Welcome back to NSUSpartans.com, fueled by Gatorade. We're here today at the championship round of the 2014 Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference Baseball Tournament. The Spartans come up just a little short here today against Bethune-Cookman as the Wildcats take a 4-2 win here at Marty L. Miller Field, and we welcome in Spartan baseball coach Claudell Clark. And Coach, it definitely was a championship game type of atmosphere, inning to inning, lots of ups and downs, lots of opportunities on both sides, just came up a little bit short in the end today.
Yep, I was very happy with the ball club. It was very disappointing because we were so close. It was very tough because we were so close. And all we ever asked was a game with these guys from Bethune-Cookman. Had the pitching. Our guys certainly brought the effort. And, it was very close. That's why it was so devastating. But that's all you ever ask, play of your ball team to play a competitive game, and that's what they did for us. Interesting facet of the game today was that all the scoring came in the first 3 innings. Obviously 1-1 game after 1 inning, and then Bethune gets the big hit, that 2-out 3-run double in the second. Tell us a little bit about how that situation sort of unfolded there, where the Wildcats got that big hit. Well, we had a number of walks and some things to where they were able to get runners on base, and had bought 2 outs. When Body made some good pitches, but just could not buy that third one, and he was able to kind of dump a soft line drive into left center field. But other than that, our guys did well on the mound, kept it close, and you ask 3 to 5 runs versus a team like that. I thought that was legitimate, and we certainly had a number of chances to score at least that amount of runs or more. So that's all you ask of the guys, and unfortunately, that thing fell their way when they had bases loaded, and just did not fall ours when we had bases loaded.
Of course, you're referring, I'm sure, to the top of the 6th there, where you got the bases loaded with a couple of singles and then an error, bases loaded, no outs, and Bethune was able to pitch their way out of it. Obviously a competitive game on both sides, and is that a situation where you just kind of give a tip of the cap to the Bethune pitcher?
Well, he was tough on Killian Strand, he was tough on Andre Moore, and Justin Lee got a pitch finally up to hit, and hit it hard. Hit it how we trained him to hit it, on a line, and it was just right at the guy. I don't think it was so much positioning. It was more or less just straight up, and he hit a line drive straight up to him. And once we saw that, it was just kind of knew that was it for then. Made a couple more pushes at it later in the game, but that was about the best chance that we had.
Obviously, Coach, you have to be proud of your team. Although disappointed, I know, to come up second in the tournament. Have to be proud of the team going 4-2 this weekend, having a great run through the losers bracket, and really a nice end to the season.
Well, anytime you beat teams like Savannah State, Florida A&M, North Carolina Central, to send them home and end their season, very legitimate teams, and then to play a 4-2 game that could have gone either way with Bethune-Cookman. You're playing teams who have beat other non-conference teams from all over the country and the East Coast. So it was a legitimate run for our guys, and it should give them confidence and motivation to work harder to get to the other side of this thing. We're runner-up this time, but it should give us motivation to be champions next year. And
certainly got a number of key players that you're losing, but also some key players back, especially from your pitching staff. But talk a little bit, if you could, about your 7 seniors and what you're going to say to them here today in their last day as a Spartan.
Well, we're certainly going to miss them. Guys who would be tough to replace. We put together a good lineup. They've come from a number of different backgrounds, transfers, guys who have been injured in some cases, guys who have taken 3 or 4 years to really come into their own and master their craft. But it was really good to see that they would be coachable and work with us 2, 3, 4 years, whatever it took to get to this level. And it was a joy to see. It hurts you that the run is over, but they've certainly made a good 6-game run in this tournament and during the regular season. Just seeing them at the top of their game, just really a joy to be around. The way they carried themselves, their maturity, their practice work ethic, and their practice habits, and just to see them get rewarded for that during the tournament, that's priceless. You can preach it and talk about it and practice guys to death, but to see them come out and end other guys' seasons and operate at this high of a level, it's just priceless to see.
Well, Coach, we congratulate you on a great run here in the tournament. I know you're disappointed at the way it turned out, but nonetheless, a great run in the tournament, and we look forward to seeing how your squad can build on this for future seasons.
All right, thank you, Matt.
Once again, that's Spartan baseball coach Claudell Clark following today's MEAC championship round, won by Bethune-Cookman 4-2. Make sure to check us out all throughout the summer as the sports season has come to a close here at Norfolk State, but make sure to visit NSUSpartans.com regularly for updates on all of your favorite Spartan athletic teams. Once again, you've been watching NSUSpartans.com, fueled by Gatorade.